And just about to get underway as the starting fives have been announced. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment. Good evening and welcome to tonight's presentation of Noche La NBA, an annual tradition in the NBA, celebrating diversity and culture, and always a pleasure to bring it to you. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. D.A., take it away.
Well, we all saw the media frenzy that surrounded Anthony Davis when his plans to leave New Orleans emerged. He said, the things I do in the community, being a good teammate, playing hard, championships, all that stuff matters the most to me. Between money or legacy, my legacy will win that battle every time. Kevin?
Winning a big part of it, David. Thank you. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Millsap.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. Millsap and Jokic, the big man. Then it's Michael Porter. Then there's Jamal Murray. And it's Craig in at the two-guard spot. And for the Lakers, LeBron and Green make up the backcourt. JaVale McGee is out there at Davis. And it's Caldwell Pope in at the 3-spot. And the guys up front may determine, Brent, the outcome tonight. What elements make for a fantastic front court?
Well, nowadays it's about skilled front court players, guys who have the ability to not only shoot it, but also dribble handoff, make decisions with the basketball to help open up and spread up your offense for your guards and your quicker players to slash and find those gaps.
Davis, good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
One of the surest things in the NBA right now is Anthony Davis, the ball inside, and him converting 2 points.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. Here's the three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They beat the Nuggets during their last encounter in Denver.
And that last one came right down to the wire. The difference for me being the impact they got from their bench.
Yeah, without the scoring they got from that second unit, that is not a game they would have won. They needed every one of those points that they got off the bench.
Stolen by McGee. He can't get that one to fall. Good defense by Jokic. Porter against Green. Porter dishes to Millsap. Great tee that time from Davis.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
And it's good for two. Davis has got his second basket of the night.
Even though Davis gets bodied just a little bit, he still knocks down the shot right in the defense's face.
James against Murray. And the pass to Jokic. No one near him. And he gets the jumper to drop.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's LeBron. Millsap grabs the miss.
I'm not sure where the lack of focus comes in there, Kevin. That's not like him. The defense is close, but there's enough space to score.
Shots like this are why people are just so high on Porter. Has such a quick release on that jumper.
Now here's Green. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. That is a jump ball. And here is Los Angeles now. Davis, the pass to Caldwell Pope. James finds Green. 4 on the clock. No one here. James as he lets it go. Misses the wing J. Porter looking it over. Pass to Jokic. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And here's the Lakers. Loads it up for Davis. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here.
A moment here to see the numbers for Anthony Davis. The past month has been surreal. 5th in blocks, 10th in scoring. And he's an elite glass eater, a factor inside among the top 10 in rebounds per game.
And yeah, he's been a brutal shot blocker all season long. As you said, top 5 in the league. He's a dangerous force to face inside. The shot's good from LeBron.
You got to do better than that, or at least try. LeBron James, just too strong, and a little contact is not going to go a long way.
Here's Craig, right now averaging about 5 points a game. Outside Millsap. Here's Jokic. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Pretty fundamentally sound, and Jokic does a great job of keeping his balance there after contact.
You know, Brent, passing is just one of the many things that Jokic does well on the floor.
Well, it doesn't look pretty at times, and there's not a ton of athleticism, but the cerebral play of Jokic, and then for teams to try to prepare Kevin defensively for a team offensively that plays from a point center, that's a bit of a mind job night in and night out. Denver's done such a great job of accentuating the skill set of Nikola Jokic.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
Well, it's interesting when Jokic was playing with Nurkic and they cleared the room for Jokic to take over at the center position. He's taken on that responsibility. He's taken on the star role. He's accepting it and excelling at it.
Now here's Davis. 26 points for him last game against Houston.
Let's just not forget about the work on the glass, Kevin. His effort level was a 10 that night out of 10.
James finds Davis over Murray. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Passes to Jokic. Three-pointer. Anthony Davis with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Great decision by AD there to charge towards the basket and finish the shot around the defense.
Davis against Murray. Makes it off the glass.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
James looking it over. Green inside. Davis up top. Caldwell Pope outside. Back to Davis. The shot comes out. Nice D from Porter. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Denver Nuggets. Here's Murray. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. Good work there as it goes. Murray's got his second basket of the game.
Well, some good interior crucial points here as Murray's staying active in the paint.
Outside, Green. James in the post. He's covered by Murray. James, no good.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
Here's Murray. Again, the miss by Murray. Lakers trail by 3. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Caldwell Pope pass to James. For Murray. James misses.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Pass to Jokic. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Brent, at this point, perennial contenders sometimes coast to the final games of the regular season. Any danger that they can't hit that right button or flip the switch and get back into gear?
When you hear analysts say that the playoffs are all about matchups, they are exactly right. You and I talked about this, Kevin, several years ago about the time. Going into the playoffs, teams don't have to be hot. You don't have to be 10-2 in the last 12 games for your playoffs, because all of a sudden, if you're matched up against a team that's owned you all year long, your chances of winning that series are very, very slim. So It becomes just let's get in and let's find out who we're playing, and then we'll get to work.
And Jokic drops them both.
Well, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
The pass to Davis. James in the post. A shot off that time. Now the Nuggets take it the other way.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Here's Jokic. A beautiful reverse layup. Jokic has got his third basket of the night.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Green finds James. Here's McGee. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
He seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. You see that pay off.
Craig passes to Jokic. Porter against Caldwell Pope. Here's Jokic. And that one hits back iron.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Lakers shooting their first free throws of the game.
And when you look at that free throw percentage on the season, they're right around 73%.
Shooting two. The first free throw is good. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Kentavious Caldwell Pope. Both free throws good from McGee. The Nuggets leading by 3. Pass to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Like that from Murray right there. When he's passing it like this, it can make him so much better and so much more open.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. And while Murray is known, Brent, for his outside shooting, he's very strong with his in-between game as well.
Yeah, he's got a lot of options offensively and getting more and more in contact with Jokic on those high screen and rolls. Devastating, Kevin, when he gets to that left hand, gets around the free throw line and shoots that high floater. There are nights where he does tons of damage with that.
The Lakers making a switch here. Howard's checked in.
And a moment here to see the numbers for LeBron James. Right around 25 points per, 10 assists, and 8 rebounds. They're loving how he's running the show here. His sensational passing really breathing life into their offense.
Something in the coach's playbook here where the schemes fire on all cylinders. When he's in the game, great conduit for them offensively. He knows where everyone is at all times.
Here's Jokic. Following the basket by Kyle Kuzma. The wing jumper off target. Davis surveying the floor. Kicks it to Green. Now LeBron. 29 points for him last game against Houston. Over Porter. And it's been a while, but he finally gets one to go. And it's now only a 1-point Denver lead. Denver's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Craig. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Murray outside to the paint. And Paul Millsap, the bucket on the assist by Murray.
Well, burning up the defense right now is Millsap on the interior, just finding enough space to create scoring chances.
And here's James outside. Drops in the tray. LeBron's got 7 points.
They don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Millsap. 20 points for him last game against Dallas. Murray, no good. And Los Angeles guys shooting 42% to begin this game. LeBron passes to Davis. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Craig kicks to Murray. Pass to Jokic. Excellent D from Howard. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Outstanding job by AD to get close to the basket, get the ball in great position, and force the defense to resort to fouling. You take a look at Anthony Davis and his frame and think about his rookie year coming in so thin and moved around a lot by bigger, stronger players in the post. No longer the case, as he's put on a ton of muscle to that frame and continues to grow in the strength area along with his confidence. That's helped him out a lot.
And that one falls for Davis. And after just one season at Kentucky, the slight build of Davis was a concern in the NBA, and the question was, would his body hold up?
Well, he's answering the question to some degree, Kevin, knowing that it wasn't a one-year process to get stronger and to put on that kind of weight. That just comes with physical maturity. Anthony Davis doing a better job of avoiding places where he might get injured, expanding his game to the perimeter, and hopefully some of those things pay off for his longevity for his career.
Jokic, no good.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Here's Murray, and it's sent back by Howard.
Well, that's where he is just a force. Such a great internal clock in terms of his timing to go up and block those shots, Kevin.
Pass to Green. Jokic against Howard. He kicks to LeBron. 5 on the clock. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Murray. Here's Porter. Jokic controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Yeah, Jokic in a smart place there. Collects the offensive rebound. Very alert and cleans up the mess.
LeBron with it. 7 points in the game. Kuzma inside. Guarded by Porter. Kuzma can't get it to go. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Jokic passes to Millsap. That's good from 17 feet away. Now just a 2-point Laker lead.
Millsap set up there in the mid-range. Pretty good rhythm on that jumper.
Inside. Green dishes to Howard. They kick it out to Green. LeBron against Murray. For Murray. And the shot is long.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Rolls it up. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for the Los Angeles Lakers. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Here we go now.
And as we return, it's Noche Latina, celebrating the NBA's connection to the Latin American community. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
So much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
The Nuggets trail. On the floor for Denver as we get going here in the second quarter. Grant down low with Jokic. Then there's Monte Morris. Then it's Porter. And it's Dozier in at the 2 spot. And Los Angeles guys shooting 38% from the field. A pretty weak showing for them. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And the bright lights of L.A. perhaps too much for some players. You know what, Greg? Not for LeBron James.
This guy thrives in the spotlight. The Lakers crafting a roster to satisfy his championship ambitions. Off the court, the City of Angels perfect for maximizing his business aspirations. Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw. Especially in the playoffs, Brent, so much can change when a player gets into foul trouble. You see the league ever modifying that foul out rule?
I know that they do that in the summer league where you can stay on the court for 10 fouls as elimination, but it's a technical every time. I don't see the league doing that. I think it's good for the game so that star players or meaningful players, ones that play specifically on defense, they have to have responsibility for what it is that they're doing on the floor. And if they're overly aggressive, you should be penalized for playing that.
The drive by Jokic. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Leaders on the wing. And it's sent back by Morris. Now the pass to Dozier. The layup off target.
That's a tough finish. Even from that range, he has a hard time against that kind of defense inside.
Waiters finds Howard. Buries it down low. Howard's got his second bucket of the night.
I don't know how many times even Dwight Howard feels the contact down there, but it happens often. He converts despite it.
Morris looking over the floor. This is to Grant. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
And it's slammed in by Howard.
You have to get in front of Dwight Howard. When he has that kind of room to soar, he's going to finish alley-oops with style.
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Porter. James outside. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter, and that one drops. LeBron's got the lead up to 7 now for Los Angeles.
Defensively, that's what you're trying to prevent, and LeBron James is too good.
And James picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
It's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
J.R. Smith's checked in for the Lakers. Morris against LeBron. 13 feet away. Dwight Howard grabs the board. Howard's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And let's see what Denver has coming up on Friday. They'll be playing against LaMarcus Aldridge and the San Antonio Spurs. Then on Sunday, they'll go up against LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers.
And for that Thunder game, that's a contest that could easily go either way. Small mistakes could be the difference, and both teams will need to be at their best.
He's off on the first.
Well, it's interesting to watch him because he's putting his body on the line to get to the line. We didn't see this during the first quarter, but he's making up for it here.
Good on the second free throw.
Well, every night the competitive killer instinct of LeBron James makes him as elite as he's been. Of course, a future first ballot Hall of Famer, and a lot of gas, it seems, left in the tank for LeBron James.
It's good. Morris has got his first 2 points of the night.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Waiters finds Howard. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. They get it back. Davis. Waiters gets a wide open look. That's in there. Davis with the assist. And the Lakers lead by 8.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Here's Jokic. Goes back up. Good D by James.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. Here's Porter, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. J.R. Smith picks one up.
And at 6'10", Porter is a threat to score inside, which is why the defense trying to rough him up a bit.
And the first one at the line is good. Brent, with offensive rebounding, which players can you count on to create second chance opportunities every game they play?
Well, Giannis in Milwaukee does a pretty good job with his length, grabbing boards and being able to go back in and cause some problems for the defense. Rudy Gobert is always around the rim, both defensively and offensively. DeAndre Jordan did that for years. So it'll be interesting to see, if he can continue that role down there to be a putback and a stick-back guy.
And there have been some to compare Porter to Kevin Durant. Really a fluid shooter who also possesses amazing athleticism.
LeBron drives in, and it's sent back by Jokic. Morris outside. Pass to Porter. There's the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Porter's got 7 now in this quarter.
And you already see the great range of calling card of Porter. Even back in high school, shot 47% as a senior.
Grant against LeBron. Rebound by the Nuggets.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Morris with the ball. He's picked up by James. To the inside. And Davis gets it to go on the assist by LeBron. James has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Passes it to Porter. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Porter's got 11 points. Lakers leading by 5. It's stolen by Morris. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Morris with the ball. Porter against Davis. And Porter, here we go. It's good. He's got 13.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Lakers have gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Waiters outside. Looking to get it going. And LeBron with the layup. And the Lakers lead by 5.
LeBron is just dominating right now, aware of the defense, and has not feared one since he came into the league. Goes right up with it.
Over to the left wing. Here's Dozier, covered by Smith. 5 to shoot. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Oh, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
James, the pass to Howard. No good. Good defense by Jokic. Here's Dozier. Here's Porter. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. And now just a 1-point Los Angeles lead. Raiders on the wing. Pass to Davis. Shoots over Grant. And it's Davis missing. And here's Denver. They're on a 13-4 run. Porter kicks to Morris. Back to Porter. And it's sent back by Howard. LeBron against Morris. LeBron passes to Howard. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got assist number 5 here tonight. The Nuggets trail by 3. Here's Dozier. And James pulls it down. LeBron's got his 5th rebound in this one. Smith dishes to Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Yeah, just looking at this box score and wondering what Anthony Davis hasn't done. This guy's been on a roll since the tip.
James against Porter. Missed it. He's now made 6 of 10 from the field. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. It's a 5-point game. And after essentially a redshirt rookie year with the Nuggets, Michael Porter Jr., the 14th pick in the 2018 draft, is back in action.
Could be a huge addition. Remember, Porter was projected as a top 2 pick entering his freshman season at Missouri. If he can stay healthy, you're adding an elite talent to your rotation.
Dozier can't get it to go.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Morris kicks to Jokic. Down low. Here's Grant. And Davis sends it back.
Love that D from Davis. Rises up and swats that shot away.
Smith the pass to Williams. Dish now to Howard. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And here's James outside. And it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Morris outside. Outside Porter. Out to the wing. Here's Dozier. He's started by Davis. Dozier can't get it to go.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
No one near Smith as he lets it go. But they'll get another chance. Tries again. LeBron outside. And there's another turnover by the Lakers. And here we have a rundown of the players you don't want on you when you're putting up a shot. The leaders in blocks over the last month. Fifth on the list, Anthony Davis.
And guys, as the month has unfolded, his interior defense has gotten better and better.
Dozier off the mark, and the drop continues.
Just cannot get anything to go. If there's going to be a way to get out of this hole, I don't think he'll be the one to do it.
Howard finds Smith. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Waiters passes to LeBron. Davis has the open look. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got his 7th assist in the game. There's the pass to Dozier. Porter against Smith. Now here's Porter. 15 points in the game. Here's Dozier over to the wing. Here's Jokic. Lays it up and banks it in. Jokic has got 15.
Such an outstanding effort there for the big man to stay focused with his shot. Jokic, tremendous concentration.
Back to LeBron. Great pass to set up the lay-in. James has got the lead, back up to 10 now for the Lakers. Denver shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. And Porter, here we go. To the left wing. Jokic passes to Grant. He can't hit that top. Excellent D from Howard.
A bit shocking that he has not registered one made field goal in the quarter, guys.
Yeah, easy call.
The Lakers have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far.
Your Lakers, J.R. Smith. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
J.R. Smith is a straight gunner. He's just a guy who wants to shoot every time he touches the ball.
J.R. Smith hits them both. 16 seconds left to play here in the half. Green against Morris. Jokic kicks to Daniels. Takes the 3. No good on the shot. And so it's Los Angeles enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks a lot. Dwight, what has your approach been so far tonight?
I'm just trying to play with a lot of energy. Do the best I can on the defensive end to help my teammates out. Most hard.
Dwight, thanks. Good luck in the second half. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, can't tell you how much it means to us to have you back with us on the halftime show on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. Means the world, doesn't it?
Yes.
It was a big-time first quarter from Anthony Davis. He ended up with 17 points, 8 rebounds, and 1 assist. And taking a look at the Lakers, Shaq, what'd you think?
I'll tell you what, Anthony Davis. Every time you look at the stats, he's contributed in almost every category. Dominant inside, outside, on both ends. Love to watch this kid play.
Kenny, what was your takeaway on Denver?
They're not getting to the line or putting enough pressure on the defense. They have to be much more aggressive pushing the basketball, going hard to the rack. Because if you want the ref to make a call, put them in the position to make a judgment call. If you're not creating opportunities for contact, you have no chance of picking up points at the line.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back, Kevin Harlan.
Go. Go with it.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You know, Davis has been exceptional here, guys.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. The Nuggets trail by 12. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So the Lakers 5 right now. LeBron and Green make up the backcourt. Davis is out there with Contavious Caldwell-Pope, and it's McGee in at the center.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Caldwell-Pope dishes to Green. Here's James. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 4 assists in the game.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Looking to end his cold spell, Murray. Jokic trying to free himself up. That one's in there. The Lakers' lead is cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Murray. And so Green will bring it up for the Lakers. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. 6 on the shot clock. And the shot goes in. Green's got the lead up to 14 now for Los Angeles.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's LeBron. Got it. Good job in the low post. LeBron's got 19 points.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Here's Craig. He's guarded by Caldwell-Pope. Fades back. That one good for 2. Craig's got his first bucket of the night.
He didn't need to fade back. No one in his space, but he buried it anyway.
Green passes to McGee. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. McGee's got 6.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Jokic draws the double. Millsap inside. Davis is there. Here's Craig. He's guarded by Davis. Craig can't get it to go. Lakers leading by 16. Loads it up for Davis. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. On the wing, Porter. James covering. Millsap against Caldwell-Pope. Millsap misses. Lakers have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break.
Well, how about LeBron reading the defense, waiting and being patient there until the gap opened up to deliver.
Murray with the bounce pass. Here's Jokic. And the ball travels out of his hands. It was last touched by Jokic.
And, you know, you watch Nikola Jokic out there, and he just moves like a guard. The way he approaches the game, sees the court, and shoots just aren't found in that center position.
James finds Caldwell-Pope. Denver grabs the miss. Porter's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Jokic. Over Caldwell-Pope, and Jokic gets it to go. The assist by Porter. 17 points for Jokic. Greg Jokic has so many tools at his disposal. He's a walking triple-double threat.
The passing and vision is what really sets him apart at that center position. The offense can run through him and should run through him with how he can distribute the ball.
Right side Davis. For Murray. And that one's good by Davis. Davis has got 21 in the game.
Well, everything right now in sync for AD, and I think that stands for after Duncan.
Murray, the pass to Millsap. Trying to find Murray, and he gets it to him. That one goes in. Murray's got 8 points.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Here's Davis. McGee trying to break free. And it's Davis missing. The Nuggets trail by 16. Passes it to Porter. And here is Murray. 8 points for him. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here.
Checking out the stats for Jokic. In the second half of this season, he's been nothing short of spectacular. Putting up about 18 points per, 9 rebounds, and 6 assists. And it says a lot that when we see numbers like this from him, we aren't even shocked. He's that good.
Yeah, and we really have just grown to get used to his greatness, and that's the level for him that he's on right now.
And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Lakers. On the wing, Morris. Caldwell Pope left side. LeBron outside. Back to Caldwell Pope. Off target from three-point range. The Nuggets trail by 16. Here's Craig. Kicks to Plumlee. Bull the pass to Murray. And another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11. Lakers have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the 3rd quarter. Green taking his time here. LeBron against Murray. And James gets it to go. James has got 6 here in this quarter.
LeBron sometimes will show him off. The handle's right there. Pretty sick, slicing up the defense that time.
Pass to Plumlee. Now Bull. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Murray, no good. Lakers leading by 16. Loads it up for Davis. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And when AD takes off from the ground for alley-oops like this one, it really demoralizes the opponent.
Murray against James. Plumlee with it. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Doesn't go for him. Lakers have gone 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the 3rd. The drive by James. Oh, that's blocked.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
Craig kicks the Bull. Millsap's against Davis. Shot clock at 5. Deep 2 from Murray. And it's off the back rim. No good. Lakers shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. Now here's Murray. He's got 10. And he banks in the layup. Murray's got 12.
Not sure which clips they watched at halftime, but he has figured out how to attack the D, and they kept him in check in the first half. He's flipped it.
Murray against James. Here's Davis. Another shot. Plumlee with some nice D.
How about the timing
he shows there to challenge that shot.
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Los Angeles. Alex Caruso comes in for Danny Green. Daniels, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Lakers leading by 18. Outside, Davis. Back to LeBron. Sinks that one from the post. LeBron's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Well, Coach Mike Malone has grown up with this young Nuggets team. He says that he believes in the youth of this team.
Well, the future is so bright for the Denver Nuggets, and really where you have to give Mike Malone a ton of credit is when they made the decision between their 2 bigs, Jokic and Nurkic, sticking with Jokic and then changing their entire offensive style to play from a point center position. It has paid huge dividends.
The Nuggets trail by 20.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Plumlee. Back to Daniels. This one for 3. No good on that one. And the Lakers take it the other way. Here's Caruso. They grab their own miss. And that one's good by Davis.
All length there from AD. The assertive attitude. And it just makes him such a handful on the offensive glass.
Murray dishes to Daniels. And there's the pass to Craig. Knocked loose. And they're pushing it up. Here's Caruso. Here's Davis. Count that one. Davis has got 27 points.
He doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Murray surveying the D. Out left to the wing. Plumlee, the pass to Daniels. Over Morris. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. 1:20 left to play in the third. James outside. Here's Caruso. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. 6 to shoot. Davis kicks to LeBron. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got his 3rd assist on the night.
Trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his 2nd 3 of the game. 1 in each half.
Craig can't get it to go.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Here's Daniels, guarded by Kuzma. Daniels passes to Murray. Here's Craig, the tray, and it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Caruso, no good.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
To the wing on the left. Murray against Kuzma. Murray outside. Bull, an easy 2 points on the layup. Bull's got his first points of the night.
Yeah, inside, Bull does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And Denver will start the 4th quarter with. We've got Monte Morris. Plumlee out there with Jokic. And it's Daniels in at the shooting guard. Outside, Davis. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Caruso. Fires for 3. And it's Jokic with the rebound. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. They're off to San Antonio after this game, bringing their show to the AT&T Center. We're in the midst of a 4-game road trip right now. That'll be game number 3. James against Plumlee. Shoots from 14. Uses the glass to drop it in. And that's now 28 points for LeBron.
LeBron staying on the attack here. He knows when he can take over the game. It's whenever he wants to.
Davis against Jokic. Back to Morris. From 12 feet out. And there's another one for the Nuggets.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
I don't think he sees any kind of defense when he's at that range. It doesn't matter who's guarding him.
It's LeBron with the drive, and it's good. 2 points. James has got 4 points in the quarter.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
To the middle, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Yeah, no more can we talk about underrated jumping ability from the Plumlees. Suddenly he's up and attacking the rim.
Caruso, the pass to LeBron. And they double up LeBron. Floats it up for Davis. The alley-oop finish is off the mark. The Nuggets shooting has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. Morris against LeBron. Morris passes to Jokic. The shot will not fall. Davis with some nice D. Los Angeles leading by 23. Here's Kuzma, and Kuzma slams it in.
And with his size and athletic ability, playing above the rim, not an issue for Kuzma.
Morris against LeBron. And Davis sends it back. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. Dion Waiters checked in for James. And Denver also making a switch. Porter's checked in. Lakers on D. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. Waiters outside. Out to the right wing. Here's Caruso. Here's the teardrop. And the layup is good.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Nuggets have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Morris kicks to Craig. Morris outside. Passes it to Jokic. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and he sinks the layup. Jokic has got 19 points.
Yeah, the inside game of Jokic continues to improve. Adept at using that big body, finding an angle, and taking advantage.
Lakers have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Waiters passes to Caruso. And Waiters, here we go. Lays it up off the glass.
Sneaky quickness allowing Waiters to penetrate through the defense to get the strong finish.
Morris outside. Pass to Jokic. Here's Craig, covered by Smith. To the inside. Here's Jokic. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Davis. And the contract structure for NBA first-rounders, 2 years guaranteed, 2 years of team options, qualifying offer. Brent, should we consider changing that up?
I think it's working pretty well, Kevin. I think every front office is out there trying to find players out there that are giving you value beyond your contract. And that happens a lot when you're a team that has a first-round pick, 1 through 10, 1 through 20, and you hit on a draft choice you potentially could get 3 years and sometimes 4 when you have incredible players coming into the league as their first year, changing franchises around. But a player that's providing way more value than the contract that they're getting at that time. So I don't see that changing much. It gives teams a long enough time to evaluate the talent coming in.
Seems to be working.
It does. And the players that prove it are looking at the calendar saying, could I fast forward 3 years? Because I really like to cash in on what I'm doing for you.
Second free throw, no good. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Caruso kicks to Dudley. He dishes it to Waiters. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
He's a bit of a hulky guard, so he attracts that contact there and then keeps his eyes on the prize.
The pass to Jokic. To the paint, Dozier. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on JaVale McGee.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
You know, Brent, how candid can players be in their answers in the post-game interviews about what has happened or what they're feeling at that time? In other words, is there a danger to being too honest as a player?
There could be, Kevin. I mean, anytime you express some of your vulnerabilities, and if it's done at the right time, somebody's going to take advantage of it. What we've seen over the past couple of years is, forget about when it is that the media is asking you questions. Most players are taking it to their social media accounts where they're able to get the message out without being baited by somebody with regards to a question. They can expound on whatever it is that they're feeling at that time, and that helps them to control the messaging a little bit more. And I think that trend is going to continue and continue to grow.
Lakers have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Dudley against Grant. Waiters passes to McGee. Caldwell Pope on the wing. From 20 feet out. Denver grabs the miss.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Grant outside. Pass to Bates-Diop. It's stolen. Here's Caruso. From down in the low post, it goes. Caruso's got 4 points this quarter. Nuggets have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Passes it to Vonleh. Grant outside. Brent, we have seen some international showcase games the last few years. Do you like that trend?
Oh, absolutely. I like the fact that our league, we know how global it is with how many players from different countries are represented throughout the rosters around the league. But for our game to travel around to London and to Mexico City and have an opportunity for those fans to see what NBA basketball is like, I think it's an absolute win.
I'd like to see more.
Well, more time for those teams. The timing of some of those trips for some teams are a little bit tough in terms of the travel, but their appearances there mean so much more to grow the game globally.
Waiters outside. And too long on the shot. The Nuggets have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. And the dunk by Grant.
Well, Grant, one of those big guys that gets up off the ground like a guard. Love to see him throw it down.
Lakers have gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots. Here's Caruso. Tries from 16. Shots good by Waiters.
And because he likes to handle the ball, Waiters is dynamite in the pick and roll.
Dozier passes to Grant. Here's Bates-Diop. And here's Vonleh. Shot clock at 6. Bates-Diop misses. Lakers shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. And that one drops for him. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Dozier. Pass to Vonleh. Last year, the average salary for a starting point guard, Brent, in the NBA, was the highest among all positions. Why would that be?
Well, with the way the game has changed, Kevin, there's certainly an emphasis on being able to find guys who are initiating offense, scoring the basketball, shooting three-pointers, and you're seeing a big shift in salaries between point guards and bigs. That's where the biggest disparity is. Centers in the league are getting less and less of an opportunity to have the extended big money contracts because the game has moved to the perimeter, and if you're a big that cannot play on the perimeter, there's not a lot of teams that are willing to invest a significant amount of their cap space into the center position. They want guards and wings who can play out there and do the damage for them.
Waiters finds Caldwell Pope from 12 feet out. Here's McGee. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his second personal foul. At the line for your Lakers, JaVale McGee. Taking 2 shots.
That's good from McGee. And the Lakers making a change here. Cook's checked in, and Denver with a change here too. Bowl, he's checked in for Grant. Both free throws good from McGee. And bird rights an important element in structuring the salary cap. Can you tell the viewers exactly what that means?
What it means, Kevin, is you have the ability to go into the above the tax to sign your own player, and so it doesn't cost you in terms of tax dollars. So player finishes his season, you have bird rights on that player. You can negotiate a number that's not going to impact your bottom line and cut into your salary cap. So very important when teams are maneuvering around and trying to get players on their roster for a season or two, that after that second season or third season over, that the bird rights still remain for them to extend him even further to keep him around the culture.
Now here's Bull. Not a lot of room. Bates Diop. The Lakers with the rebound. McGee's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. The pass to Cook. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal foul. Shooting for Los Angeles, Quinn Cook. Taking 2 shots.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. Morris is checked in for the Lakers. And so Cook nails both of them. Not many players now signing shorter contracts in free agency. You've talked about this a lot. Does it make it harder or easier for the super team?
Well, I think it makes it easier because all of a sudden a star player from another team becomes available that you could latch him on to somewhere else.
Any examples you could throw out there?
I don't want to get into the specifics.
Okay,
of it.
I understand.
I think we've seen it over the past 3 or 4 years with some of our star guys. And
yes.
I don't fault them because they're getting smarter. Players are a lot smarter about what it is that they can do with having the very few times, Kevin, that you have a say in your career as to where it is that you're going to play, and more importantly, the potential for what it is that financially you can make.
And playing for a championship.
For a championship, or potentially the opportunity to play with somebody who you've always thought you could either elevate their play or they could elevate yours. This is not going away anytime soon.
For Denver, they've gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Lakers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
In what's been a good season already, tonight's win will take their record to 50 wins, a big milestone here tonight. And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Davis.
Just a force on the glass. Did a fantastic job crashing the boards and coming up with seemingly every rebound.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Inside, Bates Diop misses.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Here is Cook. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of the crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.